Hi, get ready with me while I tell you facts about myself for my 100th YouTube video.
Running through the morning, had to pull a night shift. Running to the bag so the check don't miss. Running through your life.
The first fact about me is that I grew up on Lake Michigan in Wisconsin. Actually, it's like a little town called Manitowoc. I didn't actually grow up on the lake, but I've always been a 5-minute drive my entire life from Lake Michigan specifically. And then I moved to Colorado about 2 years ago when I decided that I was sick of it. Damn, I'm like almost out of concealer. I need to go buy more. I actually didn't want to move here. I wanted to move to LA with my friend, but that didn't end up happening specifically because of a situation where like I needed a cosigner and my dad refused to cosign because he didn't want me to move there. So then I just got stuck here because this was just gonna be like a little pit stop, live here for like 2 months and then go to LA. Let's go to the window because I feel like that's better lighting. So for the next fact about me, I actually did not finish college. Ooh, that was kind of a lot. I went to school for 4 years at University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, and I loved it. It was definitely a great time as a girl who liked to party, that's for sure. But basically, the root of the problem was that I had undiagnosed ADHD my entire life. And so I had failed one semester, and then another semester I did a medical leave of absence because I ended up getting surgery on my shoulder. So then that put me out like a year behind everyone else, and my parents were only gonna financially support me through 4 years of college. And then they're like, you're on your own. I couldn't afford to pay tuition. So when all my friends were graduating, I moved to Colorado because I was like, all right, I need to get a job that's gonna make me money without a degree. So I came here and I started hosting and serving at this restaurant. I loved it, but I do not do that anymore. I was like, this isn't serving me. Like, it wasn't taking me anywhere, like a career path that I wanted to go in. The scheduling just started getting worse and worse for me. I felt like I was starting to get treated worse. And so I just kind of was like, you know what? All right, I'm done. Holy sh**. That was a lot. Oh. 1 sec. The next fact about me. I am a Leo. My birthday is August 6th. So I'm about to turn 24 at the moment that this video is taken. Oh, I'm literally using the wrong brush. I'll be 24. Yeah, I feel like some people don't really care about astrology. You know, there's theories that it's a pseudoscience and whatever, but I feel like Leo encapsulates me a little bit. When are you guys born? Comment your birth month and maybe if you know your zodiac sign. Have her blush. Talking about sports, I don't know what number fact we're on, but the next fact is that I love to snowboard. And that sounds funny because I like just moved to Colorado 2 years ago. But my parents actually have been taking me snowboarding at little Wisconsin hills, you know? So like, I guess maybe like what Coloradans would consider a bunny hill maybe was like my regular hill. I don't know. I went a lot, and I also went to a lot of different places in Wisconsin, not always like the same one, like somewhere bigger. And so I've been doing that since I think they got me started when I was 4 years old. I think that's enough blush. I actually just went snowboarding on a mountain for the first time back in January. It was really scary because I have not snowboarded in about 10 years, and to like go that long without it and then just go on a mountain was kind of insane. Definitely scary, but I loved it. I didn't end up getting a pass this year, but maybe next year I'll go more if I like have the money to buy more gear, you know? No, for some contour, that's the word. The next fact. We were talking about gymnastics, but I don't know if I mentioned I did it for 9 years. And people always ask me why I stopped. I think the reason is that once you graduate high school, if you're not on an elite team or going collegiate, you know, there's not too much of a reason other than to just do it for yourself. I like doing stuff, but like I said, after I tore my labrum, that really made things difficult. Like, yeah, I still do the handstands and stuff on my streams, but like, I want to be able to do more. But anyways, speaking of sports, something that I've always wanted to do is surf. But I actually kind of have a fear of waves. And that sounds funny, but when I was little, I loved jumping into waves. Like, I would jump off the boat and be like, whee! I don't know, like anytime I saw a big wave. Then that led to me almost dying because the wave picked me up and pushed me under the platform. And so I was really, really close to the propeller, which I don't think was on. It was off, but still, like, I don't want to even be close to the propeller. Long story short, I have a big fear of waves. But yeah, I think that maybe someday I'll try. It just looks cool. But I feel like the wave would just swallow me up. Okay, I think it's time for browse. Next fact about me is that I am a huge animal lover. Huge. I used to have a dog when I was younger. I would even just like walk them and like dog sit to prove to my parents like how bad I wanted a dog. Freaking love them. Also love dolphins. Otters. I've once swam with otters and that was an amazing experience. That could be a fact too, guys. Should we go on to the next fact? I actually have this super weird eating disorder. Let's rephrase that. I self-diagnosed myself with this thing called ARFID because I am an extremely picky eater. I do have an appointment with a nutritionist coming up who will confirm for me, but guys, I'm telling you, I have a problem because it's been like this my entire life. I'm scared to try stuff. Like, when I tell you, I don't think I've ever eaten a hamburger in my entire life. I like just tried bacon for the first time like a year ago, and I'm 24. You know what I mean? And people are always like, oh, you'll grow out of it. Or people will make me feel bad and they'll be like, oh, grow up. And it's not that easy for me. It's so much deeper than that. How are the eyebrows looking? So yeah, if that triggers you, sorry. But it should never be that serious, guys. What I eat and consume does not affect your life. So why should it matter? You know? I hate when people try and force feed me. That just makes it worse. Because now I have a poor relationship with food because it's like, ugh. Don't force your children to eat food, guys. Like, good encouragement, but, you know, don't be like, oh, you don't get to eat tonight if you don't eat this. I starved because I was too scared to try food. Do I have any other facts about myself? Now we're getting basic here, but my favorite color is blue. What's your guys' favorite animal? Because I feel like mine's a dolphin. Are any of you guys like flat earthers? Oh, I definitely forgot about the white under eyes. It never goes as smoothly as I want it to. You just gotta set the face with this little setting powder right here. Cool. This is the makeup with hair. Do I do anything with my hair or do I leave it like this? What do we think, chat? Should we do mascara? I've been forgetting it lately. Wait, I just saw a vision. This looks good, but also what if I did like a half up, half down situation? Okay, I don't know, let's find an outfit. I have some dresses on this side. I haven't worn this in a while. Here's like a little matching set option. I have like a pink version too for option 2. Here we go. I think this could be cute. I'm honestly too lazy to try on a bunch of other outfits, so we're just gonna go with this one because it looks cute. I'm liking the pull up here. I want the money pieces. I need a little bit of hair oil. Now let's put this part up for real this time. Seems good. Oh, okay, already messed that up. This is always the hardest part of my day, is my hair. It makes me so mad that I actually cry about it sometimes. Female rage. There we go. Whew. We're gonna leave it even though there's more hair on this side than on this side because it's too late to do anything about it. Guys, I'm literally gonna crash out. I'm not okay. This is gonna be it. I can't. My hair tie snapped. I don't give a f anymore. I have blue shoes that I'm probably gonna wear. What do you think of that? Or should I wear something nicer? Okay. I'm gonna text my friend, make some TikToks. I might go live on TikTok too. And yeah, I think that's all. Okay. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. Mwah.